Hello everybody, welcome to Daddy's Home Cooking. Today we are going to be making homemade sopapillas, um, and we are going to also use my mom's bread dough recipe. Um, she always used this for her cooking her bread and her rolls, so we will be using this one instead. Um, Sopapillas, the way that I had learned how to make it was with yeast. I know some people do not use yeast in their sopapillas, but that's how I was taught when I lived in New Mexico. And I remember we would go to a restaurant, sit at a meal, and after dinner, they would serve you sopapillas. And you could, put honey on it or put honey inside it. But sopapillas create this like pocket. They're fluffy and they create a pocket so that you can either stuff them or, add stuff inside it or honey on it. By the way, this is my mom and I. Um, she was a wonderful, wonderful person. I love her and I miss her a lot. I wish she was still here. But she had passed away with Alzheimer's, but she was great at making bread. Everybody knew her by her skills with homemade bread and rolls. They loved them. They were so soft and so good. But I have used her dough before for the sopapilla, so I thought I'm just going to do it again. So that's what we're doing. And anyway, you're just going to go, with the directions. I do have another video with her dough recipe, so you can go and check that out. I will make sure to link that video recipe of her dough in the description so that you guys can go to that and check it out and follow it. But this is pretty simple and easy to do. I'll just let you guys watch the video, and some things I'll kind of speed through because you know it's I just don't want you sitting there just watching me stir or something like that. So we'll kind of go through this, and this way you guys can learn how to make it. All right, guys, so thanks a lot for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Um, and if you have any questions, leave those questions down below in the comment section. You all have a great night. See ya. Okay, guys, so the reason I had to speak a little bit here, the reason why I let it sit in the garage for 30 minutes is, well, for that long is because it is so humid here in Texas right now. So we haven't had rain in a very long time. Also right now I'm just feeding my starter because I did make some sourdough bread. So I'm just gonna feed this real quick. But this is my bread, and this is what we're gonna do. You just kind of shape out your sopapilla, and then you're gonna just deep fry it and let it bubble up and get fluffy like how it is right now. It's bubbling up. You wanted to do that. The trick to do this is hold the dough down into the oil and kind of just move that dough around a little bit to kind of shake and get those bubbles to rise up. You'll see it kind of move up. That's how you make your sopapillas. You can't just throw it in there and leave it. You really have to kind of maneuver that dough around a little bit and let them get fluffy in there in that oil. But they turned out so soft and fluffy, and they create this little pocket like this where you can stuff it. You could even make little sandwiches out of these. These are perfect. But we do them with, like I said, either honey or we stuff it with different types of meats and cheese, and then put, like I said, our green chili sauce on it, which we always, what we do is with our green chilies or jalapenos is we roast those. We'll roast them outside, and then we'll freeze them, and then we just keep a whole bunch of them stocked up in the freezer because we love hot food, so spicy foods. So we use quite a bit of them. But it turned out really good, and you guys give this a try and tell me what you think, and I hope you really like the video. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe. Y'all have a great night. See you later.